Come back. So let's pick up from where we left off. Now we have created all our characters. So what is next is for us to write. We need to tell all these control arrows to do some things, right? And then, for instance, okay, let me complete that. And when it does some things, it controls how the frog moves. So if I click on the top arrow, it will tell the frog to move up. If I click on the down arrow, it will tell the frog to move down, and it goes for the right and left direction. So let's see how it is done. So we're going to start with this very first one. Okay, so let me just move all of this block and go away first. Now, to do this, you will tell it for the arrow that is on top, okay, you will tell it that when anyone touches you, this is it. When you tap on the orange one, is for the control. So it says start on tap. So it says when anyone touches you, I want you to send the message. This is it. Now let me tell you what this does. This is send message. So it's sending orange message. Okay, so you send orange message, and then you stop. This is end. Okay, so it sends a particular message. Then I will come also to the left arrow. Okay, let me drop them also because I've done them before. So I will tell it when anyone touches you, send another kind of message. How do I choose the color of message? Just click on this little arrow. I can make it to send a red message. Alright, once you send that red message, just stop. Good. Now for my down arrow, so the same thing, it sends green message and then it stops. For my left arrow, let's make it to send message. So I'll click on my control and tell it when anyone touches you, send the kind of message. I'll choose the color. So let's choose this, and then end. So I've given all my arrows these instructions. So I want to get my frog. Sometimes look at it, my computer scrolling just hangs. So let's try to get my frog back. I just want to be able to bring my frog back. Okay. I don't need to do what I'm doing. I just want to get to my frog. So sometimes my computer refuses to scroll to the top. Okay. This just brings grid. Okay, let me just so you want to see what I have done, but yet I need to apply all of this control. Okay, now my frog is showing. Okay, so this is what I want to do. Don't forget, I have already told all the arrows what to do. Now I need to get to the frog. So this is what I am doing. Okay, let's start afresh. I would tell it that, hey frog, you see, you should start on a particular color of message. Don't forget that each of these arrow carries a message. You can see the top arrow carries an orange message. So I'll tell the frog, for you to go up, once you see an orange message, then you should go up. When you go up, then stop. So my frog will move in 4 directions. That is why you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do a typical one. It's still on my frog. Don't forget it's on the character of frog. So I want the frog to move to the right, and the right carries a red arrow. So I'll come here. I'll tell it, you should start on this message. once you receive the red, so I'll tell it, this one comes here. Oh, I take that back. It starts on the red, and what should you move? Move to the right. So I'll come to this arrow, move to right. Look at it. Once you're done, move one time, then stop. So my top arrow is orange, my right arrow is red, okay, my down arrow is green. So I'll go back there. So this is top, this is for my down arrow, which is green. Can you see? I'll just make sure it's green, then it moves down and stop. Then for the left arrow, it's orange, I think. This, okay, yellow also, yellow, yeah. So I'll go back here for the down, for the left arrow. So I'll go back. Which one is my left arrow? This. Then I'll make sure it's having this. I'm just removing that. So you have 4 controls that you want the frog to do. So now let's see it in action. So this is it. So if I do this, you can see. I want to go back up, or here, okay. Alright, so you can see that the 4 controls is making my frog to move around. So if I say yay, move to the right, yay, all the way down and down and down and end. So what will it do when it ends? I've not said anything to it. So let's go back and finish up. So you can see. Now I want something. I want that once my game starts, I want that the frog, I am still on the frog, so I'll bring this. You see, start on green. I want it to say something. So I want the frog to say hello, hello, whatever you want it. So it will do that. It will say this and then it will move. Now for my finish, I want to do something. I want to tell it that once it comes to you, once my frog comes to you, okay, so this is it. Start on bump. Once it bumps into you, I want it to say something. So I'll come back here and say the end. All right, so let's see. You can see that is my hello. Once I click the start, it says hello. So I move down, I move down, I move down, and once it gets here, it says the end. So now go on and build your own amazing game. So I can actually bring this and say my maze game, right? You can make a font smaller, make it look smaller, just so you can accommodate it, right? So you can see my maze. If I want to call this one control, I will do the same thing and call it control key, okay, and then choose the way I want it to be. Maybe this, I can change the color, I can give it red, and that is it. So I can drag it down here, okay, and just make it look beautiful. So you can stay here, so you can see. So this is the game. You can do more beautiful things. Your maze can be more sophisticated than this, all right? It doesn't have to be this. This is just to show you. So this comes to the end of this game, and we can build more amazing game and more amazing. So you do this and let me see how amazing you are. All right, keep moving forward and keep creating amazing game. Remember, the only limitation that you have is your imagination. You just, once you can imagine it, you can build something nice. All right, bye bye. Thanks for watching.